How you guys doing? Kiziewheels here. We are back with another electric scooter video. I have my GoTrex GX3 here, and I also have the Langfeite Nighthawk from Rogue Scooters. I just have this for a few days, test it out and all that, you know. Sorry if there's an echo because I'm like in a little bridge area. So this is the Nighthawk. See, I had the steering damper installed at the shop before I left, you know. Now I do have a couple of you that have been asking me to review the H1 or the H2 from Langfeite. I think Rogue Scooter might be getting that soon, or I mean, if Langfeite decide to hit me up with that, that would be great, so I can give you guys a review. Now there's a few things that we do have to talk about. If you guys look right here, you will see that I have not hydraulic brakes over here, and then we have the Langfeite brake over here, which I like very, very much. I prefer the Langfeite brake that they have over the non-hydraulic brake, even though the non-hydraulic brake is pretty good, but I still prefer this one. Now, why do I have different ones? It's because whoever the supplier is for this brake for Langfeite, they messed up. This is very fragile. It's so easy to break off. I will show you guys a video, of course, the one that I had that broke off. Like this just snapped in half because I was bringing it out of the trunk. Man, look at this. I haven't even taken the scooter out yet. I was just pulling it out and the brake just broke off. I'm not sure what type of material they're using for the brakes, but I know it shouldn't break that easily to come off. It's just getting out of the trunk and it just snapped. That's crazy. And just the pressure right here, it snapped. It's crazy. So that's why the guys at Road Scooters, they just put this non-hydraulic brakes for me. Shout out to Alex, and he kind of modded it a little bit so I can take it out to go test ride it and all that stuff. So shout out to Alex for doing that, and shout out to Rogue Scooters as well for, you know, getting me back on the road, because I had to take it back to them. So Langfeite, whoever the supplier for the brake is a really, really good brake. Don't get me wrong, it's really, really nice. I love it. It feels really, really good. But whoever that's making this, the cast that they're using is not good. It's easy for this to break. So please replace it. I don't want to show you guys right now and test it because I can snap this thing, I'm telling you guys right now. So Langfeite, please contact you guys supplier and find out about these things. It will be great to have it replaced because these brakes, they feel really good. If you're looking down and you see my brake, one of them says not hydraulic brakes. That's because the lever right here broke. While I put this thing in the trunk, I was taking it out and it snapped. And now I am gonna reach out to Langfeite and also Rogue Scooters. Shout out to Rogue Scooters. They're the people that lent me the scooter for a few days to test it out. And of course, give an honest feedback. As you guys know, that's always the goal, honest feedback. We're not hiding anything, we have to be transparent. To also help the companies move forward and make better electric scooters and products in general. So I have the scooter for a few days from Langfeite, and I'm just gonna give you my initial review. Some of the scooter things, they are not like final products, so I don't want to fault Langfeite too much regarding that, because they do get on this and they try to fix things as fast as possible. Like now I know they're gonna do something about the brake level. So it's really crazy that that thing snapped, and of course I have a video of it to show you guys how it broke off. And I was talking to Alex about this, and he was saying that that's probably because the supplier, where they got it from, where they got the levers from, that they're gonna have to change it. Because I like the brake. That's what's on this side. I like their brake. It feels really good. But I guess I found the Achilles heel. I found what the main issue is with that thing. Because sometimes nothing can be really perfect, and the manufacturer might not even know this. The manufacturer might not be aware of this thing, that the brake lever from the supplier. So that's why you have to give an honest feedback. You have to give an honest review, and let the suppliers know what is going on. I mean, let the manufacturer know what's going on, and then of course the manufacturer is going to talk to the supplier. So I brought it out today for a quick ride, and also to share some thoughts with you guys. I know a lot of you were definitely interested in this, also compared to the Wolf King GTR, and also the Twin XTR from Mars Twin. I have a lot of information to share with you guys about a lot of companies, because like I said, the repair shop, Rogue Scooters, they work on all these scooters, and they get to tell you what are the things that they have seen. And also they have some of the scooters that they are repairing right there, and so it's not like they're lying. As you guys know, I like honesty a lot. I like honesty. I like companies that are honest. I like people that are honest, because it helps you to make a better buying decision. And my goal is always to make sure that the consumer of these products, that they don't return it. This brake is a little soft compared to this brake. Their brake is really, really good, man. Make sure nobody is behind you and I'm slowing them down or something. You know, while I'm talking, I do have to move a little bit slow so that you guys can actually hear me. That's the only thing. Probably turn right here and go straight down. I do my best to slow down at stop signs, just to show a good example of, you know, that we're not all like crazy and stuff running stop sign. Look at that truck, it's gonna pull out. Gotta always be careful. So I'm actually gonna be sending the brake that was damaged. I'm gonna be sending that to Langfeite. Was this rubbing against something? It felt weird. My goal today is to kind of give you guys as much. I put this to single mode because there's no need to like smash past through this area. But yeah, my goal is to give you guys an honest feedback about the scooters. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm contacting Langfeite, and I'm also sending them a picture of the brake that broke for them to talk to their supplier, because the suppliers are mainly the issue. And this is why most companies, they kind of try to make everything in-house. Like all their scooters, they try to make it in-house instead of having to rely on suppliers to do their own quality checks and all that stuff. So they do this all the time. And what some of the suppliers do is the first thing that they will do is send the manufacturer quality stuff. The first time, the first batch that they send to them is gonna be quality stuff. And then after that, the rest of the stuff that they're gonna send to them might not be top quality stuff. And then, so the manufacturer is thinking that they're receiving the same batch that they received last time, but they have reduced the quality, the supplier have reduced the quality. So a lot of companies, manufacturers, they start trying to make everything in-house. So that way they can make sure that the quality is the same all the time. So this is what Langfeite is actually trying to do. They're actually trying to make sure that they manufacture their own everything. Everything, that they have to make it in-house, test it. They show some of this in their video as well, because this is a problem. For this shouldn't be able to snap, and that's because of the cast or whatever they use to make it. They didn't do it right, so that's why it's able to snap. It can flex a little bit, but it should not snap. So it shouldn't snap at all. We're here at the beach, we're gonna be cruising. It seems like there's always something going on at the beach, like every day now. Make sure my horn area is like right on me. It's nice and quiet. But yeah, they try to do everything in-house to make sure that, of course, that they can do the quality checks and make sure that everything is good. Because I'm telling you right now, this has been a problem for a lot of scooter companies and stuff, because they trust their suppliers, because they send them a quality product the first time. And then when they're about to mass produce the products, they send them cheap stuff that didn't go through quality check. And that's a problem, you know. Everybody's out in the summertime. California have one of the best weather, so of course people are out and about. So yeah. But I really think that this is a well-made electric scooter. Like Langfeite really, really tried to make this electric scooter as perfect as possible. But of course, there's always room for improvement, and they have been focused on making sure that they can improve this product as much as possible. So we gotta keep giving them feedback to make sure that they do resolve this brake area. Because not hydraulic brake, even Zoom brakes that I think, I really dislike those brakes. I still think that their lever area whatever they use to make it is way stronger than whatever the supplier that Langfeite is working with used. So I need them to take care of this as soon as possible. And also Rogue Scooters is also on them about this. They're gonna have them make sure that they take care of that. So right now I think we're just gonna ride. I might talk to you guys about other stuff that really doesn't have to do with electric scooters, because most of the time we can ride scooters and talk about other things. But yeah, that's pretty much the feedback I have for Langfeite for this. Is just the brake lever area. It shouldn't snap. I'll probably stop over here to show you guys what I'm talking about, just in case if you guys are not seeing it. Because right now I'm riding with two different type of brakes. We're riding with the brakes from Langfeite and also the one from nut brakes. So you guys can see this is the nut brake. This is the Langfeite brake. And I like this brake much, much better. I love the way it is. It feels smooth, it feels strong. I told you guys before when I first tested this thing, it's really, really good. But now I have to do the nut brake. And you can tell the difference. It's kind of interesting because I'm testing both. It's almost like I'm doing a brake comparison. I'm testing both of them and you can feel it, that is very different. It's very different. The one from Langfeite feels way more responsive and also very, very soft. Very soft. Even though it's the front brake, I feel like using it more than the non-hydraulic brakes. But it's cool. I think they're gonna get this resolved, and that's gonna be great. Another thing is, can you guys hear that? There's this clacking noise. Yeah, and that's coming from right here. That's coming from this right here. So the folding area, the folding mechanism area is a very kind of tricky thing for most companies to figure out. But I think Langfeite can definitely like figure that out and stuff. Because there's, as much as you tighten it, you can hear that clack clack noise. And I've always hated that. This happens on the Duotron, happens on most scooters that have this type of clamp. So definitely I would like for them to focus on this as well, to make sure that they can get rid of all the clamping stuff. And it's just an honest feedback for them for this. But everything, this scooter looks really good. It's a good competition to the rest of the scooters that are out there. Like this, like with the dual stems. It's a really good competition, well made. The experience riding this, it feels pretty good. It feels very nimble and all that. So for those who are coming from the Wolf King GTR and everything, that this is really gonna be really good for you. It's just that brake thing, and as you guys know, I'm very transparent. I'm not about to hide that like, oh yeah, and then you buy it and you might have that issue. I don't do that at all. I don't sugarcoat, I don't hide stuff. Very transparent on my platform. And I'm not trying to like, you know, be the best friend of the company. Just mainly like feedbacks. Try to give them honest feedback so they can make improvements and everything. So that's just it. Like there's a huge difference on the brakes, like you can feel it. The brakes on the Go Tracks, sorry, I'm dropping everything. The brakes on my Go Tracks that I have here, the GX3, like you can feel it. Even if they use a different material, this thing is not gonna snap on you. It feels really, really good. That's that not hydraulic brake. Feels really, really good, you know? So, like this thing feels really, really, like I have so much confidence when I'm riding this thing with the Go Tracks, with the not hydraulic brakes. So please, Langfeite, you guys figure that stuff out and get this fixed. You know, it's just this lever that's here that needs to be changed, and everything else will be good. Even if you can contact you guys Supplier and ask them you want a different one of this, and have like people like Road Scooters, you know, replace this. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be that difficult to replace these things. But if it is, just do a whole new one with the same type of lever as the Go Tracks, also on these ones. Like these are strong. I don't see me snapping this or anybody snapping this. So please, brakes are really important on a scooter or even on any vehicle that you're riding. So, but like I said, it feels really good. The one that they have, this thing, when I grip it, it feels really, really nice. Really, really good. And it might not snap on you. I don't know. It's crazy. But anyways, kiziewheels here. Just wanted to share a little bit with you guys. We have my Go tracks here. We got the mods on it. I don't know if I showed you guys the mod. Yeah, I think I did a video for the mods with the eyes in the front. Yeah, I see it. Probably like staring at us right now. You guys see that? That's the eyes, man. It's also in the back, but it's mainly like for nighttime riding. It's mainly for nighttime riding. I could change the colors of the eyes if I want to, but you can see the eyes in the back is black. So at nighttime when I'm riding, those come on and, you know, watching my back, I guess. But yeah, and it looks left and right and all that. It's kind of really cool. I do have to do a better customization for the front to make sure that this thing holds.